right. What up? What up? What up?
What up?
Welcome to Goaler Opposites. It's your boy CL Cool, my boy JH.
How's it going?
See with the fresh braids, and he looks pretty.
London is blue.
Man, got this Chelsea. Woo! It's been quite the week for y'all, huh?
Yeah, don't get me started.
Been quite the week, man. But welcome to Goaler Opposites episode 3. If you like this, like, comment, subscribe. If you have any questions, let us know. All right. I want to start off with the stuff that's been going on with Vinny Jr. You're probably tired of hearing it. It's been going on all week on, everything as far as football, soccer, whatever. But let's get to this Vinny Jr. problem, right? So Real Madrid defeated Beneficia 1-0. Vinny Jr. he scores the goal in the 49th minute. You know what I'm saying? He's been on a tear too, 5 goals in 6 games.
Yeah.
So he's been on an absolute tear. But he went and celebrated on Beneficia's corner, the little flag. And I guess they had a problem with it. And the one player that had a problem with it, Cristiani, had a problem with it.
Yeah.
And you see him do this with his shirt and say something. So to me, like in America, in the States, players do this all the time because they're talking to each other. They don't want you to know what they're saying.
Mm-hmm.
So I've seen it, when players are like, hey, LeBron might do it or whoever might do it. You don't want everybody in your business,
right?
But Cristiani definitely does this, and you see him do it, and then you see right away Vinny Jr. like looking around, trying to get the ref.
Right.
Like they stopped the game for 10 minutes. So to me, if you're not trying to hide nothing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why you cover your mouth up?
I completely agree.
Yeah.
Like, what did you say?
What did you say? Because you could definitely see he does this.
Yeah.
He says something. And Vinny Jr. like, oh, you know what I'm saying? No one's reacting that way. If you say if you don't like the celebration, you're like, man, you stupid, or
Yeah. And if we're looking at of all places to do it, like you literally have Vinny in front of you, and you have Camavinga's there, and then you also have Mbappe in front of you.
Yeah.
So it's like, I get it. Maybe you just weren't thinking, but of all places to do it, you got 3 black players around you. Like.
Yeah. So
makes no sense.
So now, people did the investigation, and Cristiani said, "Yo, I didn't say anything racial. I said an anti-gay slur," which, I'm going to be honest with you, probably even worse.
Yeah.
It's probably even worse. But the point is, you did say something to this man that made him mad and pissed him off, and we have to stop the game for 10 minutes.
For sure.
And I honestly didn't like what Beneficia's coach said.
Yeah, Mourinho.
Yeah, I don't like what he said. He told Vinny Jr. why you got to celebrate like that. We've seen soccer players celebrate like that. I've seen it, but just because he celebrates like that doesn't give you the right to call him a name or like that, or speaking it ain't racial. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It doesn't give you that right. So, the coach's explanation of it is just stupid to me.
All right. And he has a really good history with African players being on his team.
Yeah.
So, I think a lot of people have just been calling out what it is. It was a not smart play as far as him trying to describe why Vinny was getting carded, and basically he's looking at
he did get carded. He got a yellow for that.
Yeah.
So the refs took care of that. Just go on about your day.
But yeah, he's not addressing the important part of the most important part of the match, as far as what did Cristiani say. Instead, he's just trying to put it on Vinny as far as the celebration and make it seem like that's the real issue when it's not.
Exactly. And I'm glad Real Madrid's coach, many other players, past and present, has done this celebration. Why is he getting punished for it?
Right.
So, and especially Vinny, he's been having the game. Like I said, then you go next game, even though they lost the next game, we'll get to that. He scored again.
Yeah.
So he's on a tear right now.
Yeah.
But they FIFA did investigate it and they suspended Prestiani for the leg 2 of the Champions League game. So he only got one game for what I know for right now.
Right. Yeah, it's tough. I definitely don't agree with it, but I will say.
Do you not agree that he should have been suspended, or you don't? Or you think it should have been longer, or you don't think he should have been suspended for the leg at all?
Oh, I think it should have been longer, but his mouth is covered. There's not like much evidence outside of what people, what people say they witnessed, but like there's no visual evidence of it.
Yeah.
But personally, I don't think anything racial or sexual wouldn't have been said if he didn't have to cover up his mouth. So I think he's guilty.
Yeah, I would have made at least 3, but
yeah.
I mean, but because of that, but because of the evidence, like you said, I think people were just like, you know what, we know you said something, we can't prove it, but it's gonna be at least 1.
Yeah.
So, hey man, it is what it is.
It is.
So, the talks was 10 games, but I guess people were just like, well, yeah, we can't. You know, he smartly covered up his mouth.
Yeah.
You know, I think he's a coward for it, but hey, you gonna say it. So I can smack the shit out.
All right.
You know, but it is what it is. Man. But getting off of that Champions League, leg 1 did start, and there was a lot of interesting games that happened. Galatasaray defeated Juventus 5-2. Soray, they scored first, and then Juventus scored. They scored right back, and then Juventus went up 2-1 at the half. It was up 2-1, and then Galatasaray just scored like 4 more.
Just took off.
And dude, that game, the defense made so many stupid plays. Like it was one play, like it was like all of them was bunched up, like, and they were trying to get rid of the ball. Like it was like they all bunched up and they didn't know what to do. The dude just came through. Like it was just stupid plays.
Was it similar to like you remember when the most recent with Chelsea leagues where they had that bluster where?
Yeah, but it's even worse.
It was even worse.
Wow. But that game, like I said, 5-2. And then you got Monaco defeating Paris Saint-Germain. What?
Yeah, Paris Saint-Germain coming back.
Yeah, 2-3. That game, that was a good one.
Yeah.
Monaco, I kind of think they let that slip a bit. That penalty kick,
they
brought them back in it.
It did. They had a lot of momentum. They should have capitalized off of it, but hey, that's what makes PSG great. They can score in bunches.
Yeah, they can. Dope game. Like I said, Beneficia 0, Real Madrid 1. We talked about that game. Benny, just a beautiful kick, beautiful goal.
Yeah,
that was beautiful.
It was.
But Mbappe, man, like I don't know. Like I said it last week that I don't think he's been playing his best, and I think going into this week he hasn't been either. And like I said, we'll talk about the La Liga game that they had when they lost, and it's just he hasn't been playing his best.
Agreed.
So it is. Dortmund defeated Atalanta 2-0. Beautiful header. 2 minutes into the game, and then they scored all their goals before half, and then they just kept on. So it was a good game nonetheless. And then when you say leg 2, so it is a home and away, right? So okay, so Newcastle destroyed. I say Karabakh.
Yeah, that's how I say it.
Yeah, 6-1.
Yeah, just do the best you can the second leg.
Great. And it was at home.
Right. So now you go on Newcastle's turf, down 5 goals.
Ooh. Bodo defeated Enter 3-1.
Biggest surprise of the first leg.
Is that the one you said that you kind of, was that the one you said you picked wrong?
Yeah, for sure. Well,
No.
I
Go ahead.
definitely picked wrong.
Yeah.
But I definitely picked wrong with this one as well. I would not have picked this result at all.
And Atletico Madrid and then Club Brugge, they tied 3-3. So, yeah. Then you get your, and then we do get the second leg. It starts February the 24th. So, hey man,
Days away.
yeah, sure is. But I do wanna ask a question though. The Italian club coming into Champions League, they all lost. Inter losing 3-1, Juventus losing 5-2, and Atalanta losing 2-0. And Klinsmann, I guess I say Klinsmann, the coach. This is an absolute earthquake for Italian football. Like, that was one of his quotes after Inter lost. So my question is, does the Italian club, do they, on this second leg, do they do better, or do you think it's gonna be par for the course that they lose?
Honestly, I think it's par for the course. Like, Inter maybe could come back, but honestly, I really don't see Juve beating Galatasaray, and I don't see Atalanta coming back. But they could, but we'll see. I just don't think they'll. I don't think they'll upset Dortmund, but we'll see, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it's gonna be a little bit before Italian football gets back to being like one of.
Aren't they in a qualifier match or something like that? Like, I know they're not in the World Cup yet. They have to they're not in yet. What I know, right? I'm pretty sure they're not.
I think you're right.
They're not in. They have to play a game. I'm not sure. I got to look that up, but I'm pretty sure they're not. So everybody was saying they don't even know if Italy's gonna be even in the World Cup. So I know they have to play a game to even see if they're gonna be in the World Cup or not.
Yeah,
which is wild upon itself. So
football comes in cycles. So I'm sure, who knows when, but it is interesting to see Italian football struggle internationally and on the club scene.
Yeah,
there's no really strong. You had Italian giants like Inter Milan, AC Milan,
yeah,
constantly. In the Champions League finals and things like that throughout the year. So it's different, but yeah, it's definitely a down period for Italian football.
I agree. All right, so we're gonna get away from some Champions League and get to some Premier League. You want to talk about Chelsea?
We can.
All right, man. Like I said, Pedro scored in the 4th minute with a crosser.
Great start.
It was a crosser, and Pedro, he just slides it in. He just kind of just slid in. It was a pretty dope goal.
Yeah.
And it's looking like Chelsea is hanging on, and looking like we're about to get out of here. Your boy gets a red card. With people online saying that affected the game, which I don't think it did.
I mean, it definitely did.
How do you think it affected the game?
Because you're on the defensive once you go 10 men.
Yeah.
And I think that we didn't adjust well to being able to counter.
Yeah.
With just 10 men.
I still think I could have pulled it out with 10 men.
I think you're right, but wait.
What I would have did, because we're up 1-0, right? This is like I said, the 70. This is like at the it was 70 something minute. It was like the 70th. I forget. I want to say 72 or 73 when he got the red card. I want to say was it 72 or 3.
Let's see. So Fofana got the red card.
It was late.
In the 72nd minute.
72nd minute. So late. It was I get it. It was late. It was a late card. I would have, because you got to hold on to that game, especially if you're trying to, get out of this tie, whatever, with Manchester United.
You try to qualify for Champions League.
Yeah, so you got to. I would have just went for defensive mode there, but I get it.
Yeah,
and then he's getting, and then he's complaining because he's getting like online.
Yeah, racially abused online.
Yeah, dude, I ain't gonna lie, turn the computer off. But I don't think it's cool either. But
yeah, you got all right. So I think it's fair to call it out, but it's also you in a sense, like after a while, so many comments here, you just gotta take time and not a look. Yeah. It's cool to definitely down what you're calling it out, because I agree. Just like Vinny, like call out on the field, call out off the field.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah,
but
you're right.
It's also for your mental health. Don't pay attention to it.
If I'm like, I guess if I was like a player or whatever, like in the arena, I get it, cause like dude, I'm right here and you right here, like I kill you, like for real. But like I think it was, I forgot the football player that did that. It was a Steelers player. The player said something to him and he snatched him up and he got suspended for it. But like, dude, don't play with me. But I get what you're saying though.
All right.
So yeah, you do need to call it out. I agree. Arsenal did beat Tottenham, and so they, kind of reclaim, not reclaim, but they got a stranglehold now. And I wouldn't even call it a stranglehold, because you lose one, you tie one, then you got Manchester City. But Manchester City and Arsenal did win. They were kind of, everybody was trying to see if Arsenal would screw up and Manchester City would take, but Arsenal did their thing.
Yeah.
And, they're back up 5 points.
5 points. It's not a lot, but hey.
It's better than,
2.
Yeah, or 1 or whatever.
Yeah.
So
yeah, we'll see how they do, because they needed that win. That was big.
And Manchester United won today.
Yeah.
Earlier today. So we are back over Chelsea.
Yeah, over Everton.
Yeah, which need to be.
No. It won't stay like that for long. But.
All right, man. Which need to be. So all right. So that's Premier League. And we're about to get into Real Madrid losing to Osasuna.
Oh yeah.
Should Real Madrid be worried? Vinny scored at the 73 minute mark.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So, cause this was their chance too, just like Arsenal, just like Manchester City had their chance to overtake Arsenal, but they both won.
Yeah.
This was it for Real Madrid. This was their chance to, get a bigger lead.
Right.
I think it was only up 1.
Right. They were at 1 point.
Yeah, and with that loss, and then Barcelona wins. Now they're up 2. I think.
Yeah.
Pretty sure it's 2. But Real Madrid, I think they should be worried.
Agreed.
Mbappe, to me, he's not playing.
They're only up 1.
Up 1. Okay. Still.
But yeah, definitely. I think Real Madrid need to be worried, like with the way that Mbappe is not playing well.
Yeah, I know he came back from a knee injury.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if that got something to do with it. But it was so many shots, even in that game too, and even in the game against Beneficia, where I'm just like, he makes that.
Yeah,
and it's just like off. So
there were several chances in the Osasuna game where they could have taken a lead and batting the hatches, as they say, because to finish strong.
I'm telling you, man, if Vinny Jr. is not doing what he's doing, I don't know.
I
don't know with Real Madrid. They may be tie that game with Beneficia, or maybe lose it, and I don't know, man. But they're not. Barcelona and Real Madrid, they're both at the top of the league.
Right.
And to me, I still don't think Barcelona has been playing their best ball.
Agreed.
I don't think they have. But they just got, more talent than everybody in that league. So it's like, we can play bad, I guess, or we don't have to play our best, but we're still better than you. So, it's not like if they're playing in Premier where I think the talent is, where it is. You get what I'm saying?
I do. Like, I'm iffy on it because, like, I go back and forth because I really love the way the Liga plays.
Yeah.
As far as like how they try to let the ball do the work.
Yeah.
Whereas, like, I think in Premier League you have some of the best athletes in the world on the field, and so, like, just all across the league.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's two different styles of play, but yeah, like, it is that type of thing where Barca and Real Madrid just are usually going to be leagues ahead of, like, outside of Atletico. Usually it's just going to be those three going for. Every now and again you have a surprise. But yeah, usually Barca and Real are like I said, shoulders above everybody else as far as talent.
Do you still think that? Do you still think that Real Madrid will like try to trade off or transfer Mbappe? I know you talking about like how he's been acting like a diva.
Yeah, I don't see
I've been seeing like some I get this stuff on my phone now to where like news get to my phone.
Yeah.
And I follow the app that you gave me. But yeah. So it's been popping up, but it's been talks. It's been some rumbling. Not like anything concrete.
I don't know if they'd actually do it though. I mean, they might, but I don't know if they'd actually do it.
I don't know.
I mean, anything happens.
But cause I was gonna say they got Vinny, but like I said, he just now started. When they got the new coach,
turning this form around.
Yeah. So I don't know if you trust that or not. Just depending on him.
Yeah, you can trust Vinny. I mean, you gotta think right. He was holding his own when like it was Ronaldo, Benzema.
Yeah.
Like, so I think that I guess it depends on what they feel they can get.
Yeah.
Because he can, from what I understand, he can be a bit of a diva as far as like complaints with the coaching staff, but like he still gets results. Like look at him in the World Cup.
Yeah.
I mean, and they're second.
Yeah.
They are struggling, and he's or they have moments, and he is himself struggling, but he's still a world-class player at the end of the day.
I agree.
So it's still,
which is why like
several games to find your form.
Yeah, which is why it's like just me watching the games. Like, but we'll see, man. Both La Liga and Premier, like it's coming to a close. And leg 2, like I said, is happening Tuesday, and so I want to see how Champions League go, man. I'm not gonna lie, I'm entertained.
Yeah, same.
Especially, I'm very entertained, so I definitely want to see it. But last but not least, MLS started this past weekend, and how your team do?
Revolution lost.
Revolution lost. We tied. I'm LA Galaxy. We tied with New York City Football Club, so that was that. But the big game, the big attraction that they built their weekend around was Inter Milan versus LA Football Club. And yeah, it was a beatdown.
Yeah, Inter Miami defensively struggled, and Messi wasn't able to save them.
Oh, the defense struggled, but the money that Beckham is spending and the players that they got, I think they'll be okay.
Yeah,
I just think they got a jail because you had 2 that retired.
Yeah,
and there was Messi. There was on the Argentina team with him and all that. So,
because to be honest, did Suarez line up? Yeah, so you lose Sergio Busquets, Jordi Alba, and then you did not have Luis Suarez as well. So they need time to gel.
But like you said, MLS they did premiere. So before we go, it was a dude I was on Instagram, and it was a dude and he said the craziest thing to me. Well, not to me, but he said the craziest thing.
Okay.
But he was like, MLS has better competition than Premier League.
Oh my goodness! Come on, man.
What? he said the reasoning, and I laughed. He said the reason is because no, he said no, he's not Premier. He said La Liga, because he said if you look at La Liga, it's only those two. Look at the MLS, it's competition all down the board. But I'm like, it's competition all down the board because, no offense, but
I mean, yeah, that's just not true in the sense of like.
Well, he said La Liga. Yeah, he said La Liga and Premier. So he said MLS competition is better than La Liga.
More dense than La Liga, or tougher competition
than La Liga and Premier.
Man, I don't think it would fare well if you swap MLS teams to consistently play the league. I mean, I think we might be surprised in some areas how they hold their own, but and you gotta think, like, there are several Liga teams that are in Champions League and Europa.
Yeah.
So they're playing high quality ball in the sense of like having the advantage to play against opponents MLS does not.
Yeah.
Consistently.
Yeah.
So,
and they don't have this type of system in Europe where, your 3 bottle teams are regulated to different leagues and stuff like that.
Oh, you mean we don't have like
we at the US don't have MLS doesn't have that.
Yeah.
So it's like, you don't know.
Right.
So I don't know. I just thought that was funny.
I
had to share it. I had to share it with y'all. Like, man, just just gonna love it.
Yeah, I kind of want you to find it and send it to me.
Okay, I can find it. It was on I think it was on YouTube. I was on Shorts. It was either Instagram or YouTube. It was a short clip. It was like a 30-second clip.
Yeah.
And it was him. It was a dude. It was 3 dudes, and when he said it, the other 2 dudes like, oh, really? So I gotta find that clip for you. Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
But ladies and gentlemen, that is it. Gola Opposites episode 3. Like, comment, subscribe. We appreciate it. We'll see you next week. We'll talk more Champions League because the second leg will have been played.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll, talk more Premier, La Liga, MLS, any other news in the world of football, soccer. All right. But as always, I'm still cool. I'm boy JH. We're out. Peace.